Hello folks, how's everybody doing? My name is Peter Butcher and you are watching Journey Chat. We are standing outside of the parking lot right here at 3rd and 3rd in Delray Beach, one of my favorite restaurants in South Florida. I came to see my good friend Chef Jamie Jamello behind the brains of this operation where pub food meets elegant cuisine, and let's go inside and take a look. Alright. Chef Jamie, wonderful to see you. How's everything? Thank you so much for having us. I know we're cooking some great food today and we're going to check everything out inside.
Okay, let's go.
Journey Chatters, we're back here in the kitchen with Chef Dan Dorr and Chef Jamie Jamello. Chef Dan is actually going to tell us what dishes Jamie is going to put together for us while he's prepping. Alright, Chef Dan, take it away.
Yeah, we've got two dishes for you. It's a salad, it's a hot and cold salad. It's hand-pulled mozzarella. We make the mozzarella in-house here. We do a grilled crostini, hand-pulled mozz, grapefruit, tomato, and fennel salad on top with balsamic production. As an entree, we got a braised short rib. It's a red wine braised short rib with parsnip puree, pea-wee potatoes, and broccoli.
That sounds amazing. I don't know if you guys know how good that sounds, but I can't wait to taste it. All right, so let's take a look. So I'm back here in the kitchen with Chef Jamie, and he's gonna sear and explain to us how he seasons the meat and stuff. Okay, so Chef, take it away.
Alright, so right here we've got choice short rib. They're big, nice, chunky pieces. Usually you can find them smaller, but we get a great size for them. I'm gonna season them very hard on one side. This is freshly ground pepper, black pepper, and kosher salt. Some vegetable oil. Very hot pan. Watch for splatters. So you want a good amount of oil in there. Make sure that you cover the bottom of the pan. And you don't want to put too many of them at the same time. You want to sear. You don't want the steam that is escaping from the next one to cook the sides of the other ones. So you want to leave a nice gap in between. You usually can get a pound of short rib between $5 to $7 depending on what size of the animal you get it from, chuck or flap. Some of them are boneless. It depends on your taste. We at the restaurant like them boneless just because they're easier for us. At home I particularly like to buy them bone in. Bone gives them a little more flavor and makes the braising liquid on the sauce thicker because of the marrow. So after we sear them on one side, we flip them, let them sear on the other side for a couple of minutes, and then what we do is we transfer them to deep hotel pan. Since short ribs are a tough meat, you gotta actually braise them for a long time, usually 3 to 4 hours. You wanna do this at home, you can very well use your crock pot or a Dutch oven. Put it inside the oven, 300 degrees for about 3 hours until the meat starts falling apart. That little nice crust that they have,
So
with some tomato paste.
Basting that with tomato paste?
Correct.
Okay.
So once we have seared all our short ribs, pretty much put all the tomato paste on top of them, pince them. What we're gonna do is all those little bits of meat that are still in the pan, the fondant is called, we're gonna deglaze them with lots of red wine. So I have some Burgundy here and some leftover wine from the bar, Cabernet Sauvignon, and just gonna pour them nice lots of wine. And more wine. Now, one of the other things that we do to enhance the flavor of the braising liquid is from the previous batches of short ribs, we save all the liquid. So this is a really fortified and strong, what we call jus, and it's pretty much the liquid in which they are cooked. So we strain them, we strain that liquid, and we save that liquid. All right, so now we have our braising liquid pretty much to a boil and reduced. We're gonna go ahead and pour it into the short rib container. So that is what a braising is. So it's kind of in the liquid into the oven. We're gonna do little parchment paper here so that the top of the short rib doesn't get burned, because there is gonna be some air surrounding it. We're gonna push that nice, get all that air. Then we're gonna cover it with some tin foil. So remember, at home you can do this in a Dutch oven with a fit lid, or in a baking dish with some aluminum foil. It's all up to you, whatever you guys have. You can use actually a pot also with some aluminum foil or a lid. In case you guys don't know, I just realized this very recently. I thought the flashy side had to go towards the food and the dull side had to go out, but it doesn't really matter for the aluminum foil. It's just the way the rollers are what they do when the aluminum foil is being rolled. So it doesn't really matter which side of the aluminum foil you use. You don't want the moisture from the liquid, the evaporated liquid, to escape. You want it to stay in there. Try to get all the air out. Make sure your oven is at 325, depending also on the size of the short rib. This short rib being very big, I'm doing 325. And into the oven for about 3 hours, or until they are pretty much fork tender, delicious.
So as you can see, behind us the meat is braising beautifully. So while that is going, Chef Jaime is going to show us how he does the mozzarella salad. So I'll let him take it away.
So while we have the rest of the short ribs searing, I'm gonna show you what we do for the mozzarella salad. So right here we have a double boiler, but you can very well do this just straight in the boiling water. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna season the water.
So Chef Jaime says the water has to taste very salty, just like the ocean. So I'm just tasting. Ooh, it's salty right there. Okay, so Chef Jaime put the.
I just put the mozzarella curds, and you're just gonna stir them a little. Wait till they all start melting and they become just one mass. It all melts into one whole solid mass.
You're basically trying to form it.
Correct.
And get it into its pure shape.
That's right.
That is beautiful. Wow.
So you see how it starts melting
Oh yeah, there we go.
and becoming just one. So once we got it nice and melty, we can just shape it into the form we want. And it's usually a sphere or like a little purse. Then we can go ahead and do the rest of the salad. So we have a mixture of frisee and arugula lettuces here. A little bit of extra virgin olive oil, salt, pepper, a couple of slices of fennel, baked fennel, some grapefruit that we're just gonna cut into smaller chunks, a couple of great tomatoes. Give these a nice stir. We place our grill bread on the plate. We'll go ahead and put our salad. And then our piece of mozzarella. This is a balsamic and pomegranate reduction. So basically it's just balsamic vinegar, sugar, and pomegranate seeds that we reduce and then we strain. And a little more extra virgin olive oil. Some sea salt. In this case I'm using fleur de sel, which is a French sea salt. And there you have it.
I can't wait to taste this. This looks amazing. And as I said, if you are making dinner for yourself, your fiance, your wife, your mom, your cat, your dog, your brother, your sister, I'm sure you are going to get some brownie points for this salad. Look at that. How beautiful is that? So as you guys can see, this is as romantic as it gets. I got my own little setup here, and I'm gonna go in on this beautiful mozzarella salad that Chef Jaime has just prepared for us. This is amazing. I love this balsamic. So good. Amazing, amazing. Well, I'm gonna enjoy this. Be right back. See how the short ribs are doing.
All right, so right here we have the plating on the short rib. We're gonna start by doing a little bit of broccolini, a little bit of shallots, a little bit of garlic there, a little bit of potatoes. These potatoes are roasted in duck fat, some garlic and rosemary from the garden, a couple of florets of broccolini, brown pepper, salt. We're gonna add a little bit of champagne vinegar. You can use lemon juice. A little bit of vegetable stock. And our favorite ingredient, butter. A little bit of parsnip puree. This is our short rib. We do a 4-ounce portion. Once they come out of the oven, we let them cool, we cut them, and we weigh them 4 ounces. Okay, now our potatoes are nice and glazed. Give them with some parsley. Then with the same braising liquid that we use for the short ribs, we make a sauce with even more wine. In this case it's a fortified wine, port, which is also a sweet wine from Portugal. And We're just gonna give it a nice amount of this sauce to cover the whole short rib. Some in the potatoes. And there you have it. Braised short rib with potatoes and broccolini, parsnip puree.
That looks amazing. That looks delicious.
And nutritious.
And nutritious. I'm gonna sign out, guys. I'm gonna enjoy this and see you next time.
Oh, God. Wow, sorry.
So good.